Alright, I don't know how to start this video, but I am very disappointed. I'm very disappointed. I can't believe the fucking state we're in right now with this game. This has to be a joke, right? This has to be a joke. Nascar 21 Ignition, before it was even released to the public, has been a broken, buggy mess. Broken, buggy mess. You've seen it in YouTube videos. You've seen it everywhere on YouTube. This game is fucking broken. But a patch came out. A patch came out today, fixing a lot of things. And for me, I was hoping it would fix the ability for me to actually fucking race in the game. Well, I can't even do that. I have sat here in my chair for 4 hours, and I haven't even been able to play the game at all. I have literally gone into practice, and my fucking gas pedal does not work. My steering wheel doesn't even want to turn. My brakes can work on occasion. I can gear up, I can gear down, I can turn sometimes, but I can't gas in the corners. Why? I don't have my steering. I'll turn on my steering wheel right now. It is loading up right now. So as it's doing that, let me go to options very quickly. I'm on the PC version of this game, by the way. Now, obviously we have these 6 menus. Display wasn't here at all at launch, so I don't want people saying, is this from like a couple days ago? No, this is today, the day of the second big patch of the game. So, this patch comes out. It has the display thing in here. When originally, you had to go into a race and this fucking display thing would pop up. Which I'm glad they fixed. They had the legal thing, difficulty and assist, general, audio, you know the deal. We're going to be focusing on controls, though. Let's go to controls. So I have a steering wheel. It's the Fanatec CSL PS4. I'm even looking at the box right now. It says Fanatec CSL Elite Wheelbase Plus, but it's the PS4. It has the colors of it. It says PS4 on the front. It's the PS4 version. Now that my wheel is on, it is right now on. Let's go. Let's just hop into a race. And you know what? I'll show you. Maybe I'll even show you some of the cars I've made. I've only made 2 cars, but I'll show them to you. Let's jump in. Here's the first car I made. Pretty sick looking, right? I made 2 cars. I made this one, the DeWalt Craftsman Duo, and I've made this Craftsman DeWalt Duo. I think I did a damn good job. And let me tell you something. Before we even hop into anything else, I've had more fun making paint schemes in the 4 hours I've played this game than actually doing a race. So let's run this DeWalt scheme. Let's run this DeWalt scheme. I like this scheme. By the way, we're going to do a few other things here in a minute. Let's run the scheme. DeWalt it is. What track are we going to do? We're going to do Bristol. We're going to do the Bristol race. We're just going to go on ahead and do Bristol. Check out the settings. The settings don't even fucking matter because I can't even get into a goddamn race to begin with. So I put it on practice qualifying race. The reason why I did this is because I originally did race and I couldn't even get out of turn 1. So I put it to practice qualifying and race just so I didn't have to deal with me not even being able to go. I have it on 5%. The field size is 40. I could probably bump it down to like 1, but I don't care. Clear sky is constant. You know the drill. Visual damage, tire wear on, simulated qualifying if that was the case. You know the drill. So there we go. That's it. My car number is 81 because Michael Marutz like say it took the number 80. I wish I could have the number 80, but 81 will do. It's 1 higher than 80. Let's start the race weekend. Let's just jump into the race weekend. I just used my keyboard to do this, by the way. I used my keyboard to get into a race because you can't navigate the menu with your steering wheel. You quite literally cannot navigate the menu with your steering wheel.
From the beautiful mountains of East Tennessee, one of the fastest short tracks in the world. The infield will be a cramped place today, but the weather is absolutely fantastic, and we're looking forward to getting some cars on the track for today's 1-hour practice session at Bristol Motor Speedway.
Now let me tell you something. The presentation is phenomenal. Let's skip.
The teams are looking to get their cars
Garage area. Sick as hell.
Today. Bristol typically sees a lot of long green flag runs and heavy traffic, meaning handling will be a premium. You're going to need a good drive-in, really quick center speed, and the ability to cut down, turn the car, and power off on exit. That'll let you manage traffic and execute passes at this tight half-mile oval.
See? Presentation is phenomenal. I like the presentation of this game. I do. Now we have this little data pad thing where you can see, all this shit, the overview, the lap data, the car setup, and even go back to options, just so if you wanted to tune a few things. Now, I just clicked on controls, and the only thing here is controller. There's no wheel setup thing for controls. It's just controller. Now, when you click on it, it just shows a fucking Xbox controller. I don't have an Xbox controller. I have a PS4 one, but the PS4 one doesn't even work, so that doesn't help. But it's got dead zones, and it's got vibration, and that's it. No wheel setup, nothing. Back to, then you got the audio difficulty, yada, yada, yada. Let me show you something. So here we go. We're going to hop into the race. I'm going to try to click X on my steering wheel. I can't do anything. Look at that. I can't do shit. What if I... Paddles don't even work either. So, let's use the keyboard to go into the track. Or at least go to track. Again, the presentation is great. Why this frame rate drop is a thing, I don't know. It's kind of stupid. Now they'll push you out. So you can get ready to go fucking practice. Harvick's going right through me, but that's okay. Right now I'm on the gas, and I'm turning. It's not turning. I can't even brake. And I remember I set the damn thing in automatic. But I can't change it. I don't think, at least. Let's go to general. Can't change it there. Audio. Can't even fucking change it here. What about video? Nope. Can't change it there. What about controls? Can't change it there. I literally can't even reverse out of here. I'm on the brakes right now. I literally can't reverse. Let me get on the gas. I'm on the gas. I ain't going. Let's try turning. Will my wheels turn? No. They don't turn. They don't turn at all. I'm gonna quit now. Because I've been dealing with this for 4 fucking hours playing this game. 4 hours. I can't fathom. I literally cannot fathom why this is happening. I can't. I literally can't. Because here's the thing. You only have these options. You only have the choice to choose a controller or to choose your steering wheel. I have a controller, but when I plug it in, it doesn't even fucking work. Then I turn it to steering wheel. My steering wheel's on. It's in my PC. I have it to what the real device is. The Fanatec CSL PS4, and it doesn't fucking work. If I choose any of these other ones, it's not going to work. For one, I don't have a Logitech. For two, I don't have a Thrustmaster. And for three, I don't have these fucking podium wheelbases. I have a basic CSL wheelbase from Fanatec. And I can't even drive a single track. I can't even get a lap in, no matter the place. And you're meaning to tell me that this patch that they released today is supposed to fix these things. Let me tell you something. Let's go to customization. Go right into the paint booth. Unless the game crash is going into the paint booth, which it seems to do that quite a bit. I made this beautiful looking car, right? This awesome DeWalt Craftsman fucking combination, right? Let's go to load. I made this DeWalt car. Let's click on it. I've made this car. And it looks sick as shit, does it not? Let me tell you something. I've had more fun making this scheme and this scheme in the 4 hours that I've played this fucking game. How do you explain this shit? Like, am I the only one that can just not even play the fucking game to begin with? I go into settings. I want to use my steering wheel. I have it set to the wheel device I have. I can't even go out on track and drive the car. I can't do that. And there's no explanation for this at all. Now, you see, in previous NASCAR games, I hope someone from Motorsports Games is watching this. In previous NASCAR games, if you had a wheel or something, you could actually see if your brake and throttle actually worked. You can clearly see if they worked, and if they didn't, you go in and fix it. And then you try again. But in this game, it is nowhere to be found. You can't tell if your brake is working, if your throttle is working, if you can even fucking steer. You can't see that shit. Because these are the only two options right here. Steering wheel and wheel device. Control type and wheel. Controller preference and wheel device. It even specifically says the steering wheel is only used for driving the car, not navigating the menus. But the thing is, I can't even drive the car to begin with. Not only can I not navigate the menu, but I can't even drive the car. So this right here is completely false, because I can't drive the damn thing. And there's no explanation. There's no explanation. I can go into F1 2021 right now, and my gas pedal will work. My setup will work. You want to know why? Because this is the same setup I've had for almost an entire year now. The wheel that I'm using right now, I used this wheel through 3 fucking seasons of F1 2020 career mode, and right now with F1 2021. I've used this wheel right here in front of me. You can't see it, but I've used this wheel in front of me for almost a year now, making videos with it. The gas and brakes I've been using for that same amount of time as well. Like I said before, I've had more fun making paint schemes than actually racing in a NASCAR game. At least in games like 2000, at least in games like NASCAR 2011 and NASCAR Heat Evolution and NASCAR Heat 3 and NASCAR Heat 5, I can at least play the fucking game. I can at least go into the game and drive. I can actually go into the game and use my steering wheel or use my controller whenever I wanted to. In this game, I can't do neither. Yet, people like Real Radman, What If Racing, and others are able to play this game. Probably other people have this game on console. And Real Radman has this game on PC, and probably a few others. I have the game on PC. And I can't even play it. I am just sick and tired of wasting my time with this. I've dealt with Heat 5 for so long. I hated the game. I hated the driving. I wanted something new. The game looks beautiful. The tracks look amazing. When it's all rendered in and not, you're losing frames at the beginning, but they look amazing. I can't sit here and for 4 hours, probably 5 by now, not even play the game. And all I've done is fiddle around with the steering type, the controller preference, and the wheel device to get it to where it needs to be, and then make paint schemes after the fact. I've only made 2, but I poured a lot of time into both of these schemes in particular. This game is not what I want. Well, let me rephrase that. The state the game is in, no one wants. We want a game like NASCAR Thunder 2004, a game like NASCAR 2005, a game like NASCAR 07. We want those games. We want those styles of games. We want those games to come out and not have these stupid ass glitches and be buggy as shit on launch. And then patches have to come in every single time to fix it. That shouldn't be the case for any game in general. I don't understand how people could sit here and defend this game. I can't play the game. Like, I literally can't. On steering wheel, on keyboard, or even on controller. I can't play it. And if someone could give me a solution in the comment section below, if someone can just tell me what I need to do to either have my steering wheel, controller, or keyboard to work so I can actually play the game that I spent $90 on the Bill Elliott edition, someone needs to tell me how to play. Someone needs to give me advice or just give me something to actually play the game. This is stupid. I shouldn't be here making a video on this. This should have already been patched today. You worked on this patch and you're working on another one, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to be able to play your game. I can't defend a company that I can't even play their game. I'm not saying I can't play it because you guys don't want me to. I'm saying I can't play it because the game won't let me play it. I physically cannot play the game. Yet others can. Like, huh? What the fuck? Motorsports games, please release a patch where, like in F1 style, you can pick whatever wheel device you want, and you can click enter on your keyboard, and you can modify it. You can see if the gas and brake work like F1 style, or how 704 did it back in the Heat days, and tune it to your liking. Do it like that, or just allow us. Just like allow our Fanatec or Thrustmaster or Logitech wheel to work in general. These wheel devices don't help me one bit. These don't help me at all. I want to play the game. But when you don't give me, or when you don't give the player an option on the right or left-hand side of the screen, by the way, look at the amount of fucking room that is right here and right here, where you can add something where you can see if people's brakes and throttles work. Just add something here or right here for players to see if it actually works. Just do it. Because I can't play your game at all. On steering wheel, or on a wheel, excuse me, on a controller, or on a keyboard. I can't play it. And I'm not saying that because I'm shitting on your game. I'm saying that because it's true. I physically cannot play your game. Because it's not allowing me to. Motorsports games, please, for the love of God, add something like that, or just downright fix something that can allow people like me to play the game. I shouldn't be having these issues. I should have about like 10 hours played already. Because I've been so hyped for the game. I've wanted to see the updates and everything. I wanted to give them a try. I wanted to do some races. I wanted to put out some gameplay of this game. But I can't do that. I can't do that. Someone help me. Because I don't know what to do. This is a joke at this point. It really is.